Welcome back to the show. I'm catching up with Janet Good of the Summit County Library. Good morning. How are you, Janet?
Good morning. Fine, thanks.
How are you? Well, it's, a pretty decent season, I would say. We have a little bit of snow, a lot of sunshine today. But, there's, of course, more. We are a community. It's not just getting out there to do skiing in town. And it's very important to remind people that we have some terrific libraries across the county, right?
We certainly do. We have 3 of them in the county.
That's right. And we have some great events coming up as well that we want to talk about. The 2013 travel, what is this series actually?
We call it the Travel Slideshow Series.
Slideshow Series, that's what
We've
it is.
been doing
Okay.
it for, probably a decade or more at
Okay.
the North Branch Library in
That's okay.
Silverthorne. They're all free. They're all on Fridays at 7 o'clock, and we're going to start Friday, January 25th, and then it'll be every other week. So
Is
you
that
can
right?
mark that on your
Okay.
calendar.
There you go. And of course, like we were talking about before the break, it's the library, so it's free. You just show up, and it's going to happen every other week beginning January 25th, you said?
Yes.
Okay, and to find out more details, the library website is, real quick, what is that?
It's www, which someone pointed out is 3 times as hard to say as World Wide Web.
That's right.
Summit County Libraries, plural.org. There's another Summit County Library that has the singular, so we had to go with the plural.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, SummitCountyLibraries.org. Find out more information, and we just saw a shot of that. So tell me about some of these trips, though, and who was on these trips, and why is it? What is the purpose of this slideshow series?
Okay. We often have adventure travel on these slideshow series, and this year, as we often do, we're going to go all the way around the world. So I've got my passport.
Okay.
I've got my itinerary. You can pick up an itinerary at the library. We've got these schedules out there at all 3 libraries. And I've got my tour books, so
You're ready
to go to 5
you're
different
ready to
places.
Cruise, yeah.
Right. So we're going to start out on an adventure trip to the summit of Kilimanjaro. Some summit seniors, all women,
Okay.
seniors like my age and
Okay. Right.
older, like I think they went up to 75 or something, climbed Mount Kilimanjaro.
Wow.
And Linda Ginsburg of that group is going to talk about that trip.
Great.
So she's done the slideshow before, and I've heard it's fantastic. So if you missed it before, come and see it.
So
on
there's
the
going to
25th.
be, along with the slideshow, then a speaker to present each of the slides and what you're seeing or what's being showcased there.
Exactly.
Great. So what else is coming up to expect in the
Well, then,
slideshow series?
2 weeks after that, Linda and John Miro cruised the Dalmatian coast, which is on the Adriatic Sea, which is in between Italy and Croatia, and Dalmatia's actually in Croatia.
Okay.
So that's why I've got my Europe.
That's why
book
he has
here.
Europe. All right.
Then we're going to Asia.
Then we're just touching all the continents as well. Then while we're
Not
at
quite
it.
all of them.
Not
but
all
we've,
of them.
We've been
We're
to
not getting
Antarctica before.
though. Okay.
We've done that before.
Wow.
So on February 22nd, we're doing the 5 stands on the Silk Road. And these aren't guys named Stan. These are like Uzbekistan and Turkestan
Okay.
and those countries that have Stan at the end. So Bob Hinterholtz visited all those countries, 5 different ones with Stan
Wow.
at the end, along the Silk Road in Asia.
That's amazing.
So that'll
Wow.
touch
That would be
Asia.
a very exciting slideshow to see. I mean, you can only imagine how much of the geography you're seeing in the shots. So it would tell quite a story.
I think so too, and it's a
Yeah.
place that I probably won't get to, so
Right.
armchair travel's good.
Sure. There you go.
Then we've got, coming back to North America, on Friday, March 8th, we're going to Alaska.
Okay.
And that's with Richard Seeley, who is all of these people are wonderful photographers. I wish I could take such good pictures. But Richard Seeley actually sells his work, so
Okay.
you can't miss that. He's got the bears catching salmon and all of those
Nice.
wonderful
Right.
shots of
Right.
Alaska. And then the last one is Friday, March 22nd. We always have Mayor John Warner of Breckenridge
Okay.
do a slideshow for us because he travels a lot and he's often doing mountain climbing and extreme skiing and fun things to watch.
Sure.
So this time he's going to talk about avalanche survival. There's this new apparatus that's sort of like airbags in a car, and it's on your back like a parachute, and when you start to slide in an avalanche, I think you pull the
You
cord,
can
something
deploy
like that.
the bags and
Yeah, and it keeps
the
you
idea
up
is to keep
floating
you
down.
afloat from on the slide. Yeah. you bet.
Right. So he's going to bring the equipment to show everybody
Oh, wow.
and show some videos of people succeeding and surviving these
There you
things.
go.
So, and that's back in Colorado. We'll be home.
Nice, that's fantastic. So we're traveling the whole world right from the comfort of a chair at the North Branch Silverthorne Library. So if somebody hasn't been there before, how would you explain to get there?
It shares a parking lot with the Silverthorne Town Hall and Police Station.
Okay.
So we're near the corner of Highway 9 and 6th
And 6th Street.
in Center Circle.
Just easy to find. So if you're heading north on Highway 9, it's going to be on your right-hand side.
That's right. If you get to Target, you've gone too far.
And tell me a little bit about these books that here you can find all of these and of course many more right there at the library as well, right? And these
Right.
are all travel specific books that you brought in.
We have a huge travel section because people really like to research
bet.
their trips, of course,
There
because
you go.
it's kind of tough if you just show up and don't know what you're
That's
doing.
right.
You might waste some time, and you're paying good money. So, yeah, these are some of my favorites, Lonely Planet and The Rough Guide to Africa and Eyewitness Travel Guides. This is my very favorite because the pictures are all color and they actually have cross sections of the museums, and so you don't miss a thing.
Yeah, right, absolutely. So a little travel guide fit for your backpack.
That's right.
All right. So great. And then again, remind us the website real quick.
It's
World Wide Web?
www.summitcountylibraries.org.
Very good. Janet, thanks so much. And now I have a library card, I think from 2009. Do I have to update those?
The card's still good,
Is the
so
card
if
still
you
good?
can dig it up, bring
Oh,
it
I
in.
have it. I always have it in my wallet.
Great.
But-
Yeah, bring it in and we'll update it.
Okay,
Get you going
fantastic.
again.
Thanks a lot, Janet,
You're
for
welcome.
coming in here. And we're going to take another quick break. Don't forget, Watch Wing coming up, and we'll be right back.